Gojo's infinity stops everything, but could never touching actually exists in real life. So in the anime, Gojo has this power called infinity, and the idea is pretty simple. When something moves towards him, the distance between them doesn't stay normal. It's keep getting cut in half again and again. So the closer it gets, the slower it moves until it's almost just stops in front of him. And this is actually similar to an old idea in Max called Zeno paradox. Imagine you are walking across a room. First you go halfway, then halfway again, then halfway again. You keep moving forward, but mathematically you never fully reach the end. That's basically how infinity works. The attack keeps getting closer, but it never actually touches him. Now this is where real science starts asking questions. In our universe, things don't just slow for no reason. They slow down because of force. Something has to push back. But infinity doesn't look like wall. It looks like the space itself changing. And that idea connects one of the biggest theories in physics, general relativity. According to this, space isn't just empty. It can be bent, stretched, and change shape. Think about a bowling ball on mattress. The way it bends the surface. Now if you roll a marble across it, its path changes. Not because of something pushed it, but because of the surface itself curved. That's basically how gravity works. Mass bends the space and object move through that curved space. So infinity could be something similar. A small region around Gojo where space itself distorted. The closer something gets, the harder it becomes to move forward. If something like this existed in real life, it requires an enormous amount of energy. You would basically be reshaping the space itself. Anything entering that region would slow down more and more and more until forward motion is almost disappears, which means Gojo might not blocking attacks at all. He could doing something much stranger, controlling the shape of space around him. Not a barrier, not a wall, but a region where distance itself stops behaving normally. And if something like infinity ever existed in reality, it wouldn't just block attacks. It would mean bending the structure of the universe itself, which means it's not a barrier. Things just never get there.